Bob Myers said something the other day, and it really stuck with me. He goes, "Do you know what my problem is with the Celtics?" Or he goes, "It's not even a problem. It's just more so what has to happen for them. Can Tatum be the best player in any series that he needs to win?" He's like, "We hail him as a superstar because he is,
Right.
but he's like, we've seen him be outperformed by Jimmy Butler. We've seen him be outperformed by can he?" Can he be the best player in a series versus Kawhi Leonard?
What do you think he's too
Can
nice?
he be?
It's not
Can
an ability
can he
thing.
be a best? Can you be better than Jokic? Can you be better than Giannis? Can you do that?
Yeah.
We've seen it before.
Remember 2022, Game 6
Yes.
in Milwaukee.
Yeah, he
went 40.
went 40 when
Yeah.
did it, and everybody's like superstar. That was like those are the moments that we claim Jason's a superstar. Obviously, it's 2024. There's no championship yet, and it's like we keep seeing this with Boston. Like that's basically what Bob was saying. He goes, when we went to the finals, we had believed Steph could be the best in any series we played in.
Yeah.
And then when we had KD, we knew we had it. He said, we got two guys. So one of them, we might not have one, but we have two and three. It's almost better than just having one. You know what I mean? Like, Tatum, can you go be the best player in a series, bro?
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown, can you be third or second? Can you be up there? We need because you're so heavily dependent upon them. Bro, for them to win, they're going to have to go against a team like Miami first round and go get that done. And Jimmy and them are going to be on that same time. They're going to try to bully him again and come after him. Like, Tatum's got to go out. You got to go dog. You got to go beat him, bro.
Well, they just beat the Heat yesterday, and that they've swept the season series. Do you think they kind of got the monkey off their back against the Heat? Because the Heat have been an issue for them.
I think that monkey's a little bit, but it won't be fully. And you got to do it.
Playoffs are just different.
You got to do it because that's when like Jimmy turns it on anyway. And the media pushes Miami. Then everybody's like, "Oh, here they come." It's like a thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
if you're down 10 in the first half of game one, you're gonna to the Heat. You're like, oh, they're doing it again. That doubt is gonna start creeping in.
They're not going. They're not going anywhere. They're just hanging around. Doug Robinson hits a 30. Like, no, they just hang around. And like we said, Miami gets to play with the ultimate freedom. It's like, bro, if you lose, you're supposed to because your team wasn't that great in terms of like, no one's talking about Miami winning championships right now with this team.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like they still get to be in the playoffs. They're going to be in the playoffs. They're going to be in the play-in. They're going to beat somebody. They get to just play with ultimate freedom. It's like, bro, we got nothing to lose, man. We're just like the annoying pests that get to come here and start shit.
Right.
And they keep doing it. Every single playoffs, they just keep, bro, they've gone to the finals in the bubble, and then the finals again, and bro, they keep going to the finals, bro.
Jimmy Butler 3 away from another finals appearance.
Bro, like Jimmy Butler 3 away.
Yeah.
Like, bro, they just keep going and making these runs. That's what Bob Myers like, yo, Tatum, you got to go beat that dude, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I want to see you outplay Giannis the whole series again. I want to see you outplay Embiid. I want to see you dominate the series. Can you beat Kawhi Leonard in a series? Can you outplay Paul George and Kawhi? Can you outplay Devin Booker head-to-head? Say, what if they go to the finals? Can you be better than Kevin Durant? Can you be the best player in that series, Tatum?
Yeah.
Which, and again, I'm not asking this question like you can, but that's Bob. But for the Celtics, that's got to happen.
You brought up the Suns. I think that would be a better matchup than most teams in the West if they met them in the finals. The Celtics?
Celtics Suns would be just goddamn ISO heaven for people.
Right.
Ain't a lot of ball movement in that series. It's going to be straight niggas getting buckets.
Yeah.
It's going to be straight guys getting buckets. Kawhi, I mean, we're not talking. Celtics have a little bit more pass oriented because that ball can pop at them. Drew and Derek White and guys like that who just play the right way. Porzingis catch shoot, but brass comes down to the thick of it. It's going to be those two guys getting to their elbow, and it's going to be some fucking footwork between Book and Tatum. Mass. I mean, if you're a hooper, you'd be like, yo, this is gorgeous to watch.
Right.
We're just watching just skilled scoring machines go at it.
Yeah. The issue is a guy like Jokic would just pick a team like that apart. You're going to go one-on-one the entire 48 minutes?
Exhausted.
Jokic is going to get you
back
backdoor.
Wear you down. Like, I'm going to hit you with a backdoor layup.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're going to do 2 pump fakes and a spin move fadeaway. I'm going to get KCP for a wide open 3 in the corner. All you just have to do is just catch it and fire.
It took a fraction of the effort.
It took 4 seconds. Come down, back down, bomb.
You're right.
I'm going to hit AG with a lob. I'm going to get Michael on a handoff. And then when it gets down to the game and gets slow, me and Jamal start doing our stuff.
By the way, that 2-man game against the Lakers, how they closed that game out, it just reminded everybody, this is here, and it's going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, we're not going anywhere.
That 10-0 run they did.
Yeah. They do this thing where, like, the Nuggets are, like, average. I hate saying average because they're not. They're one of the best teams in the league still.
Yeah.
But they're, like, not the number one team in the record. They're not, like, they just, like, coast along, still one of the top seeds. And then, like, these big games will happen, like with a game in Boston, when they went and just got it. And then the Laker game, where they just remind people, like, just so y'all know, playoff time comes, still got the baddest duo in the sport.
Yeah.
And we still have the baddest man in the planet in basketball. And we're beating everybody.
Yeah.
That game was ridiculous. Lakers had they're just like, bro, you just couldn't beat that team. Was like, bro, you're not.
I have 2 questions for you from that game. Did Jokic see Austin Reeves coming when he ended up passing
Absolutely.
it out? And did LeBron mean to tip pass that ball to Anthony Davis for a dunk?
I'm gonna answer both. One, yeah, he saw Reeves. I know people think that it was just timing. It's no coincidence that he did it so abruptly.
That slow motion of it's so good.
He's just like, and as soon as they saw who he left to,
yeah,
leave MPJ open in the corner. People go,
who had a great game too.
The whole Lakers bench goes,
yeah,
they knew it was curtains, bro. And he just
Right.
teed that sucker up. Bah! So yeah, that would be. He definitely saw him coming. There's a play like that. I remember I was playing against when I was with the Nuggets and we played the Nets. And Jokic put it out there. I had hit like 4 threes in a row. I was having a really good shooting half. And Jokic put it out there. And I saw my guy inching. I go, he's gonna go for it. I didn't even say anything to Jokic. I knew he knew.
yeah.
Like I knew I didn't. Yo, he's coming. Jokic would have got mad at me. He would have been like, no, don't. I see it.
Right.
He would be like, trust me. I see it. I see
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Guy ran. Same thing. Yeah, I was wide open. I could have did a toe stretch. I had some caught it, knocked it down. I remember thinking like, gosh, damn, this dude really does. He sees everything. And then the pass by LeBron, it looked like he did it intentional.
Yeah, I know. There's
But then
one angle,
when you do the angle where it like slips through his hands and he's like,
Yeah.
that didn't look natural. I don't know.
yeah.
That's just hard either way, but I don't know. I can't even answer that one actually. I guess I said I would, but I don't know.
But what does it say? I mean, listen, it's a compliment to LeBron because we think you're such a good passer that we just assume that you probably did that on purpose. That's how good of a passer he is. And he has a bunch of highlights where he does have tip passes.
Mhm.
So it's hard to go against him on that. But yeah, there was one angle that looked like it slipped through his hands. Either way, great play. Okay, so we were talking about the Celtics and Tatum, and he needs to go get it done. He's had great teams. Since he was a rookie, he went to the conference finals. He's had great players around him. He's had great teams every year. This is the best team he's had. And I think the main reason for that is Porzingis. I think he's the X factor in the playoffs this year. If he's healthy, he just makes them a different kind of animal, versus a Heat, versus the Bucks. I think Porzingis would be the X factor. Do you agree with that, or do you think it's maybe Drew Holiday, Derek White this year?
I think this is definitely the best cast he's ever had.
Yeah.
They got a really sound team. Outside of the Nuggets in terms of starting lineup, I think they're the most sound. They're very deep. They got great role players. He's got another star at least next to him who can handle the load. If he's not having a really good game scoring-wise, he can help with the scoring load and get some buckets out there with Jaylen Brown. And then obviously you got a lockdown defender who's going to guard the best guard every night. You don't have to. It's going to be Drew Holiday. And then honestly, if it's not Drew, it's going to be Derek White. And if it ain't Derek White, it's like Jaylen Brown. Tatum, you don't even got to guard the best player, bro. Ever.
Right. But he can. I mean, we've seen him.
Not that he can't,
Yeah.
but like what a luxury. You
Yeah.
got a loaded team around you where like, bro, you're really catered to just going on that one end of the floor and doing your stuff.
Yeah.
And you got guys who can also help you on that end too. Derek White can give you 20. Drew Holiday can give you 20. Porzingis can give you 20. Jaylen Brown can give you 40. Like, my God.
Right.
You know what I mean? They got multiple guys. And they got like good players like, Al Horford, who's solid in the playoffs and hits big shots.
Yeah.
They got like just good players, bro. Like, they're just a really good team. So yeah, this is the best team that he's ever had. In terms of the window of them winning, it's these next 2-3 years. I mean, this is it. I'm not saying he won't be able to do it after that because he'll still be young, but it'll be a different Celtic team, or he'll be somewhere else, or they'll have a new cast in. This cast is currently put where you got how much better are you gonna get?
Yeah. And if you win a title, you're a legend in that city forever. If you win a title in Boston, like look what it did for that 08 team.
Bro, it changed my family's life.
Right.
One championship in Boston changed my family's life, man. And everybody's like, man, they overrate that. Like, bro, that was the first time they won a championship since fucking Bird, bro.
Yeah, in 86.
You know what I mean? Like, we didn't get the mid-years like the Lakers fans base got. Y'all got Kobe, man. So, like, after, like, Kareem and Wilt and all these guys that Magic, Showtime, you guys got fucking Kobe and Shaq.
Right.
So it's very easy for you guys to be like, it's just one championship. But, motherfucker, y'all always good. You just got LeBron again. Won another one in the bubble. Y'all always have great players.
Yeah.
Boston's not LA in terms of market. It's just not. It's the franchise is held as the same, but in terms of market and living and quality of life, I love Boston, but like, bro, Los Angeles is the city of Hollywood, bro. Like, the market is different. You guys always get stars. They haven't won a championship since Bird.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they won it with a black coach in Boston. It's a big deal for people.
Yeah.
It's a big deal for our family. And it changed. You win one there and it's different. Tatum and Brown get one. All you gotta do is get one. Be legends forever.
That's a great point because, even being a Magic fan, Shaq went to the Lakers and then we had Dwight, another great center. And where did he go? He didn't go to Boston. He went to the Lakers.
But they get everyone. Everyone wants a piece of the action.
Yeah. But if you win in Boston, you're a legend forever because that's
Yeah,
the
if you-
craziest sports
If
town.
you win in Boston, or like say you go to the Bulls, man, and win a championship, you'll be a fucking legend in Chicago. If Chicago won one again, they haven't won one since Jordan.
Yeah.
If they won one, it'd be like remember Derek. I mean, bro, when Derrick Rose was there with that team, he was the man. There's like just a love for Derrick. People just love him.
Yeah.
Like you see him, and you're just like, it's Derrick Rose, man. Like,
Yeah.
I remember the first time when he got traded to the Knicks, it sucked because they were bringing him in to take my minutes.
Mhm.
Tibbs was bringing his guy in. I was playing pretty well for the Knicks, as people know. Like I was having a good little spurt. Had a good role in the team. We were actually doing pretty damn well. We're in the playoff contention. I think we're like a 5th, 6th seed when I was there. We're like 30 games into the season, and I get called in the office. They're like, "Yo, we're bringing Derrick in." I was like, "Oh, cool, great." He's like, well, "We're gonna play Derrick. We're gonna give him your minutes." I was like, "This is what Tibb told me." Which I respect that he told me. I didn't agree with it, but I was just like, what are you gonna do? That's his guy. He's fucking won MVP with him. I get it. So I was just like, all right, cool, man. And I remember like I wanted to be like, fuck, man, fuck that guy. You know what I mean? Just because this guy's getting brought in to take your minutes. I'm sitting next to him. They put his locker next to mine in the Madison Square Garden. And I'm just sitting here, I'm just like, I couldn't even help myself. I'm just like, man, that's fucking Derrick Rose, bro.
This is a guy you watched in high school.
Yeah, like bro,
And this guy is just being so no one's been as athletic. And this is, with all due respect to, Russell Westbrook, the most athletic point guard maybe of all time.
I would have to agree, yes. The way he jumped and bounced, it didn't even look natural either.
Right.
Like,
And then so you go from that into, having a healthy level of admiration for the guy to now he's coming in taking your minutes. What's that like? I mean, like you just said, you're super conflicted feelings.
Yeah, I wanted us to like have a practice and me and him play against each other and like battle it out. Like, you know how they do in the movies? To like check up. I thought we would have like a moment, you know what I mean, where I compete against him or something like that, but it's just not how it works, obviously.
Yeah. And you said it was Tibbs guy.
Yeah, it's Tibbs guy. It's not Derrick's fault. Derrick called, he's like, I'm going to play.